Hi everyone, I'm Brianna and welcome to Roll Initiative. Today we're going to be talking a bit about how to get players to not just kill everything they come across. Let's get started. To start off with, there's not a problem with players fighting, as it's a massive part of D&D. And even when they attack NPCs or such that you didn't want them to, it's a lot of their choice. It's when they're attacking and killing everything they come across, good NPC or monster, that it does become a bit of a problem as it makes it hard to play the game or have any sort of storyline. So if you have players like this in your game, let's have a look at correcting it. Probably the easiest way to start an interaction off as a social interaction instead of combat is to start with dialogue. This way, you could try and bring some useful information across so that the players might actually need these creatures alive to get some sort of treasure, reward, or to get where they're going, or at least to hear a little more about it. An example of this could be if the players run into some goblins and the goblins demand to know if the players are here for the treasure. The players, then curious about the treasure, may want to learn more about it instead of killing the goblins, at least right away. Although this can still be a really good trick, even if you want it to end up in combat, it can make your world feel more real and like all the bad guys in it aren't just monsters, that they have intelligence and they're actual creatures. Although, if you wanted it to end in combat, the goblins would be more likely to mock the party. Another good way to try and stop your players from just attacking everything is to use more NPCs and less monsters as the bad guys, because NPCs will feel more like people and monsters are just going to be targets. Especially if you can reward them for actually doing things other than fighting, such as if they try and talk to the NPCs, then you can reward them with information or maybe allies, depending on what they say, obviously. If you have sympathetic villains, then your party might be more hesitant about trying to take them down, especially if the villain has helped them but then betrayed them. And a couple quick tips with sympathetic villains is that they probably shouldn't betray the party more than once, and they should always have a bigger bad guy above them controlling them. That way they have a reason why they're a bad guy and they're being taken advantage of, and the party can sympathize for them. Now, my final advice, if none of this is working, then talk to your players. Ask them why they want to kill everything and try and figure out what they want from the game. If they just like fighting, then maybe you can try and make an agreement that you give them plenty of bad guys to fight, but they'll try and be better with your NPCs and the actual story. But if you talk to them and they're just not interested in your story or the game and just want to fight and kill everything, then that's probably a red flag and they're maybe not the right players for you. But anyway, that's the end of my video, and I really hope it helped. And if it did, then I hope you'd consider liking the video or maybe subscribing to my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.